Hey everyone, so hopefully your day is going well. In today's video, I'm going to explain why I believe Warren Buffett owns so much Apple. It is a big part of his portfolio. Last time I checked, it was around 41% of his portfolio is Apple. So, going into why I believe Warren Buffett owns so much Apple is looking at the current market of today. We're going to go a little bit into the technicals. We'll be looking at the numbers later. But looking at the actual market, if you're a trader, if you're a swing trader, if you look at the markets, you look at charts, if you look at SPY, so look at this SPY chart. As you can see, the SPY chart, we created lows right here. We took a bounce and we created new lows in this trend. So right here and right here was the new low, as you can see. Now if we look at Apple's chart, there is relative strength to Apple's chart when you really think about it. Here's the first low in the trend. It never created new lows. As you can see, Apple is a higher high right now. It's actually not newer lows compared to SPY that created new lows. Or if you look at a stock like AMD, here was the initial bounce and then the new lows are even lower. AMD is also, I think AMD is worth it long term, but we're not talking about AMD right now. But that's just kind of showing why I think, a guy like Warren Buffett does like Apple so much. Such a great company. If you're a kid in school, you're in college, everyone's got a MacBook, everyone has an iPhone. I mean, you're looked at as the weird kid, the weird person if you have green text messages. I mean, Apple is a great company, so it's no shock that he does own a lot of it. It's the majority of it. I mean, not majority because it's not over 50%, but 40% of his portfolio, 41% is Apple. But looking into it a little bit deeper, let me see if I could pull up this information real quick. So Apple's returns year over year over year are pretty good. I mean, let me see if I can pull up this calculator. It is a mammoth of a stock. The 10 years. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to pull up the page that showed me a really... Okay, here we go. Sorry if there's a little break. So here we go. Apple, right here. Let's say you invested in it 10 years ago. You invested in it in 2012. This is actually a pretty cool little website. Let's say you invested $10,000 compared it to the S&P. You invested $10,000. Here is Apple. Or my bad. This is not. Here's Apple. Here's the S&P. As you can see, this is if you invested $10,000 in 2012, it'd be worth 115 compared to 35, which is the S&P. Also, if you look up here, the growth in the past 10 years is 646%, which is pretty wild. I mean, you compare that to the S&P 500, 200%. So it's a triple return. You compare that to, let's say, Google, 200s compared to, let's say you compare that. I mean, obviously a stock like Tesla, insane returns in the past 10 years. But just looking at it, going back to here, let's look at Tesla right now. Tesla is similar to Apple. It's a little bit higher. On the first dip, it's a little bit higher. Maybe looking at a stock like Amazon, it's higher. So that is intriguing to look at. I mean, Have we bottomed? I'm not sure. Obviously, you guys know that the previous big drops were over 50%. The financial crisis, tech bubble, both 50% drops. Right now, we are at around, I believe, 30%, 25%. So, but times may have changed. There's more investors. Maybe maybe the drop isn't as big, but we are back at the top of highs, obviously close to the top of the highs after the COVID, before COVID. If the trend continued from here and it just kept going up, we should be on this horizon in my eyes. But I don't know where we are headed in the market. I just am looking at, why does Warren Buffett invest so much in an Apple? And the reasons are clear to me. It is a very strong stock, relatively stronger than the overall market, produces greater returns. I believe the returns are around 20% on Apple for the past 10 years. Let me see real quick. Let me pull that up so you guys can have a definitive. Past 10 years, the average return was 22%, compared to, per se, the actual market, which is 12%. That is a very, very big difference. That is as you can see, $10,000 in SPY was $31,000, compared to Apple is, type that in wrong, sorry, is $74,000. It's double. It's a huge difference, which is why I think Warren invests so much in Apple. Hopefully, that's the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. I will be posting more content. I post a lot of day trading videos. I will be posting investing videos, swing trading. I post a lot of stuff. So subscribe if you guys like the content, and please like the video. Thank you, guys.